y'all, welcome back to Dynamic Fitness. It's Haley and Ashley here, and for today's video we're going to be working on upper body resistance. And for the first exercise we'll be doing chest press with three sets of 8 reps.
Then your next exercise will be your seated back row. You'll be doing 3 sets for 8 reps.
Then we'll have bicep curls of 3 sets of 8.
Then you'll be doing tricep extensions for 3 sets and 8 reps.
And then we'll have lateral raises of 3 sets of 8.
Then your last exercise will be your shoulder press, and you'll be doing 3 sets for 8 reps. And in between each exercise and each set, we will have 45-second rest periods. But if you need a longer rest period or a shorter one, you can just alter that depending on whatever your needs are.
So let's get started.
So your first exercise will be your seated chest press. And what you'll do is you'll need to make sure your arms are nice and comfortable, and you'll want to grip it down here, not up here. Make sure you're gripping it down here, and then you'll just put it out whatever weight you're comfortable with. And so what you'll do is you'll push out, make sure your arms are extended, and then you'll slowly bring them back in.
So we're doing shoulder press. You're going to set at whatever weight you're comfortable with doing, and you're just going to sit down with your feet on the ground. You're going to grab it like this, and you're going to raise it all the way above your head, like so. It's important to kind of take your time and not rush through these.
exercise will be your seated back row. And what you'll need to do is you'll just need to sit down and then place your feet right here. And then you'll grab a hold of these two. And then you'll want to push your thumbs back into your shoulders. Make sure your elbows are going all the way back. And then you'll slowly release it forwards.
Bicep curls. I'm going to be using two 10-pound dumbbells, and you're going to want to stand with your feet shoulder width apart, excuse me. And we're going to be doing 3 sets of 8 of these. So just to do them, you're going to have your dumbbells placed beside you, and you're just going to raise them up to your shoulders like so, and then back down. Exercise, you'll be doing lateral raises, and what you want to do is spread your feet out a little bit, and then you'll want to bend down and have your dumbbell starting right here, and then you'll bring your arms out and then back in. And whenever you bring your arms out like this, it's okay if they're a little bent,
because you really want to get the tension in your shoulder. So then you'll just spread your legs and bend your arms up and then back down.
Doing is tricep extensions. You can either do them standing or sitting, just depends on what you have for the day. Right now, for our workout today, we're doing standing, and you're going to get a dumbbell, you're going to bring it above your head like so, and you're going to stand with your feet kind of shoulder width apart, and you're going to go down as far as you can go and bring it back up. And you don't need to go not far enough down because that get nothing out of that. So you got to make sure you go all the way down and pop back up.